Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia and today I'm going to show you how to make ice cream cake pops. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me show you how to make some ice cream cake pops. So if you've been around here for a while, you know that I like to make cake pops out of the box cake mix. So I'm just using Pillsbury white cake mix and I'm going to be following the instructions that are written on the back of the box. I know some of you guys are thinking, oh, that's disgusting, or why am I doing it this way? I just prefer it this way. If you guys have your own recipes, definitely try them out or use another cake box mix or whatever you like. So when you crack your eggs, make sure you crack them in a separate bowl just so you can scoop out the shells, just like I did here, nice and easy. Add that to the rest of your mixture, and then you want to give this a quick mix. So mix, mix, mix until it's nice and smooth. And then in the next slide, you'll see that baby boy is making his appearance. See, he's right over there. He's saying hi to you guys. Hey guys. So anyways, once it's all mixed up, grab a spatula, scrape the sides, scrape, scrape, scrape until it is all combined, something like this. Next, grease your baking dish with some nonstick spray. Add your batter to all of that baking dish. That didn't make any sense. Add your batter to your baking dish and get it nice and even. Follow the directions on the back of your cake mix or wherever the instructions are, and then you want it to bake in a preheated oven. Make sure everything is nice and even. I was a little obsessive over there. So pull it out of the oven. Now you want to make sure your cake is cooled completely. This is the most annoying part because you actually have to wait. This is the hardest part of the recipe. So wait until it completely cools off. Once it's completely cooled off, run a knife along the edges and cut the edges. I like to do this just because the edges tend to get a little bit hard and that's not what I'm looking for, the texture wise in the ice cream cake pops. So I like to just cut them out, remove them, save them for another day, or just snack on them because they're super good. Once you've taken the edges out, just grab a knife and super gently run it on the top of your cake and on the bottom to just remove all of that caramelization. I don't want that caramelization in the final product. That's why I like to remove it. But if you don't mind, just keep it there, you know, do what you got to do. Then add the rest of your cake into a nice large bowl and using clean hands, start mixing it and crumbling it. Make sure your hands are clean. So mix, mix, mix until it is nice and crumbled. And it looks something like this. It looks so lovely and it's so fun to crumble. So once it's nicely crumbled, you are going to want to add some frosting. Again, I'm using Pillsbury white frosting. They should be sponsoring me. I think I made them quite a bit of money with all these videos. But yeah, anyways, add your frosting to your mix and using your clean hands again, give it another good mix. You'll know you're ready for business once your mixture starts coming together. It should look something like this. Once you pinch it together, it should stay together, kind of like Play-Doh. Then you want to grab an ice cream scoop or a melon ball scoop, whatever you want to call it. It's a tablespoon and a half, and you want to compact it into your hands first. So make sure it's nice and compact. And then you want to start rolling it into a ball. Make sure you squeeze it first before you roll it into a ball. And then using your fingers, just smooth out any imperfections. And all I've done was I've lined a baking sheet with foil. You can line it with parchment paper. I like the foil just because it doesn't move. Parchment paper tends to move. So I'm going to show you again how I do this. So I squeeze the little balls first and then I roll them in between my palms until they're nice and smooth. And I do use my fingers to help me smooth out any imperfections. So once you've rolled out all your balls, I got around 26 balls. This will just vary depending on how compact and just how you make your cake balls, you know. So after you roll them all out, you want to place them in the fridge for 30 minutes to an hour or until they're firm. So I'm using these Joy mini cups. I've ordered them off of Amazon. I'll link them down below, but I don't like them and I'll get into that in a little bit. So once you pull them out of the fridge, make sure you melt your candy melt. I'm using white and I'm using the double boiler method with a little bit of water and then just a bowl on top of that. You can use a microwave and heat them in 30 seconds intervals and then keep doing that until they're smooth. If not, just do it this way. Dip the tip of the ice cream cone in the melted chocolate and add that to your cake balls. This is going to help the cone and the cake balls adhere to one another. And I fixed that one because it was crooked. So the chocolate melt is going to help adhere the cone and the cake balls together. Once that's nice and dry, by the way, this is why I do not recommend these cones. And these are the pearls that I'm going to be using to decorate the tops of my ice cream cake pops. And the sprinkles, just thought I'd show you that if you're interested. So once the candy melt is completely dried and everything is cohesive in one, you want to dip the cones into the rest of the chocolate, the melted chocolate. And once it is dipped, make sure it's still wet, add the rest of your sprinkles on top, however many you like. And then I added one of these chocolate pearls, and just like that, you have a cute little ice cream cake pop. I think they're so beautiful. I'm going to show you how to do another one. So just dip it. You don't have to tap off any of the extra. This is why I love this recipe. I love these more than cake pops. They're so much easier to make. And then while that candy melt is still a little wet, add your sprinkles and add a little candy melt. No, that's not what it's called. Add a little chocolate on top. I can't talk. Being pregnant, I'm always out of breath now, and I have pregnancy brain. Not a good sign. Anyways, I've also dipped some in that pink candy melt. I thought it was really cute, and I used different confetti sprinkles, and I used that chocolate on top as well. But you guys can do whatever you like. Get as creative as you want if these are for like a birthday party or something. Again, these are not actually ice cream. They just look like little ice cream cones, and I think they look really cute. I mean, what do you guys think? If you're having trouble with your cake pops, make sure you guys try these ice cream cake pops. They're so much easier than regular cake pops. And guess what? They practically taste the same. The only difference is these have cones and those have sticks, and they're way, way easier to make. So if you guys need the recipe, make sure you guys check out the video description because that's where it's at. Before I let you go, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.